We call ourselves our pet's mom and dad. They used to be animals, then they were pets, then we called them family members, and most people consider their pets their children. We call ourselves their mom and dad.
Good dog.
Meta! Hey, sweetie, come here. You a good boy? Yes, you are.
And I want you to think about this pet as a child and what can I do to make it feel happy, to be comfortable and safe when we're home and when we're not home. So you want to think of each individual pet like an individual child. Is this an elderly pet that needs a heated bed so that it helps heal achy joints? Is this a dog that is a little bit unsteady on its legs now and it needs carpet runners so it doesn't have to walk over or tile or a wood floor? So there's things like that that are just part of their physical needs. Remember, these are kids, and so, you know, really most people consider their dogs their kids. And if you think of a kid, it's nice to have an area that is like a playroom. And there's other areas that just like, you know, if you think of a pet as a child that aren't safe for them to be around, it could be a laundry room that hasn't been baby-proofed. It could be, you know, a basement with some kind of machinery or anything. And I like an area that has the things that they like. And what do they like? You know, they like running fresh water, so I like drinking fountains rather than bowls. They love their dog dish with their food or treats. They love a really comfortable place to lie down, just lie down or sleep. And then if you could make that area where you actually have the DOGTV playing, then you've got everything in one spot. You know, one of the things about dogs is they can hear when there's a possibility of a treat. I've actually challenged people in the past, get up from your chair the same way every time, whether you're going from the bathroom, going outside for a walk, or going to the kitchen, there's a possibility of a treat. You have to understand these dogs have sat here hour after hour, day after day, month after month, year after year watching you. And they know your body language so well. And we all know the ritual of giving a dog a treat. You open the door, you just walk in the kitchen, you ask them a question, you answer for it. You want a treat? Yeah, you do. You want a treat? Okay, here we go. And you open up that treat drawer or open up the refrigerator, and they do that little furry tap dance, you know, almost like it's one of the things on Dancing with the Stars in one of those fast two-steps. And you see their little dancing liquid eyes, and there's a ritual. Okay, here we go, and you give them that little treat. Well, what you can do with dogs is also have things that are food dispensing devices that randomly at certain times dispense out treats during the day, or you can actually leave out food puzzles. And food puzzles are something, rather than just mindlessly eating out of a bowl that's kibble, it has to be turned or dropped or spun or manipulated in some way. So rather than your dog, you know, when you're getting ready to leave and you give it its breakfast and it takes 3 to 5 minutes to eat, it might take 30 minutes to 3 hours for this dog to eat. Most of the time, these dogs are going to be sitting in one area. There's a good chance they're going to be sleeping most of the day. You know, it depends on the studies, but they're going to sleep anywhere from 14 to 20 hours a day. But a lot of them don't sleep. Some of those have separation anxiety or cognitive disorder syndrome or other things where they're very anxious. So you want to provide them to be comfortable. You know, you want to make sure that they're, that's one of the reasons I like dogs indoors and not outdoors. So there's no temperature extremes. there's not all of a sudden, this other dog in the backyard that's pestering them. So I do like to see them in the house whenever possible. It's an individual thing whether you should take your pet to work on trips with you or not. If you have the kind of dog that is very well socialized, that loves to travel, that doesn't get car sick, you have a place at work that allows pets, or there's a store that allows you to come in, then certainly do it. But for most pets, you're going to find out that they're actually better to leave at home. Either they're too big, they're too nervous, you're putting their health at risk, and for those, you want to leave home. You can take them for brisk walks in the morning before you go so that they're tired and they're going to sleep more. But it'd be really good for these pets that are sensitive to noise phobias or have separation anxiety to find comfort. And you can work with your veterinarian or a veterinary behaviorist to do some training. You can even, in extreme cases, put them on medication. But this is just another allied tool that we have in DOGTV to habituate them to some of these sounds and allow them to be calm.